Hello, you guys. I am so sorry that I'm a bit late today. Had some technical difficulties. The phone was dying. So we are here now. The phone is charged and we are good to go. For those of you who saw our reel this morning, before I deleted it, because we had a little snafu, we were supposed to be making faux cookies. So I'll give you guys a little rundown about this quickly before we get started on what we're actually going to wind up doing. So the faux cookies, we got Model Magic clay, and I'm going to show you guys this now. That way, if you're wanting to make them along with us, probably on Friday now, you'll have the opportunity to go ahead and pick some up. So it is Model Magic by Crayola. Pretty cheap. I got this on clearance at Michael's a little while back ago, and all we did was roll it out and cut them into cute Christmassy shapes. However, me and Mom are terrible at reading instructions, and it takes 72 hours to dry. So we can't really finish our faux cookies today. But this is your warning that if you're wanting to make faux cookies with us, probably Friday, then pick up some Model Magic and just roll it out, cut it with some really cute cookie cutters, and we are going to decorate these up on Friday. So we use Model Magic for the cookie base, and then we're going to use what we're using today to decorate them with. So this is some spackling that I actually got at the dollar store, and it works awesome as a icing on those cookies. It'll dry hard and it'll be so great. So today we can't do that because they need time to dry. So we're going to make a whole bunch of whip toppers. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean I got 5 cups in front of me to make whip toppers with today, guys. So my scrunchie's on backwards. There we go. Okay, so what you're going to need in order to make your whip toppers is cups. I grabbed 5 different cups. So we've got a Rae Dunn cup. This is my cup from Cheryl. And then I got some little cups from Cheryl here. Cheryl's one of our followers, if you don't know. Oof. Just a second, guys. There we go. The light needed to adjust. And then Cheryl got this one here for Mom. So we're going to do up all these cups, give them new whip toppers. It's going to be so cute, guys. You're going to love them when they're done. So we got a lot to get going on here.
But you got to lose that sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah. We don't want spackling on that. I love this shirt.
I'm not doing the live today because I'm not feeling well. But see, I'm alive. I'm here. All good. See you guys.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that was a sweater from Cheryl that she sent us, and we don't want any spackling getting on that. So, now, a little bit, still cute shirt, but I'm okay if it gets a little dirty. So, what we're going to do to start is styrofoam. So, these are going to be your base, your foundation to hold all the spackling on. That's going to look like your whipped topping. So, I've got a couple different sizes here. I've got a medium ball, a small ball, and then apparently these were from when I was a kid for crafting, and they're kind of just shaped like foam bells. So I don't know where you would find these. They might still exist like at dollar stores. I imagine Michael's would have some, but we were just looking for things around the house that we could use and found some styrofoam bells. So the first thing we're going to do is cut our balls in half. The bell we'll just leave as the size that it is, but the balls themselves we have to cut in half. Now, I can't really tell you if there is a trick to how to cut styrofoam balls. If somebody has an idea on how to cut these nice and easy without any fuss or muss, I would love to know. But for today, we are just going to use an X-Acto knife. I'm just kind of sawing through it. It's not going to be pretty, but what I am doing, whoop, actually that cut pretty good, is usually there's a line. I don't know if you guys can make out the line that goes around where they hold the ball together. I'm just following that around with the X-Acto knife. Okay. And this is great because not only will you have extra pieces that you can use, but it gives you a nice flat surface. So I'm just gonna pick up my loose styrofoam because we don't really want that getting into the spackling. We'll just set that aside there. Okay. And then I'm just gonna give these a little wipe down off to the side. So again, there's no loose pieces. And all I'm doing is rolling it around on my hand to loosen it off. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Wendy. Have you guys made whip toppers before? We made some back at Halloween, and I loved mine. It was so cute. Mine was a Disney themed one. Mom didn't so much love doing it. So we're going to do up some for her today. And what you need is some cardstock or Bristol board or something like that. And you're going to take your cup, flip it upside down, and trace the shape of your lid. And that is for your base. Okay? So I don't want to lose. I separated off what pieces are going with what. So I don't want to lose those. And I actually am going to write which cup it is on it. If you're doing multiple, this is going to help you to keep it organized. So we've got the teal one. We've got a marshmallow cup. Whoop, I just shook it all over the place. There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want it to be steady enough or shaped properly enough, especially if it's a Rae Dunn mug, because they are so, not fully on there. There we go. Because they're such a weird shape of cup, you will want to make sure that you're lining it up. So I'm going to also put an arrow saying front. That way I know where I want my detailing to be. Rae Dunn. And then the last one, toss all those back in there, is the smaller marshmallow cuppy. Okay? Aren't they so cute, Deborah? Cheryl was so nice to us this Christmas. I couldn't tell you where she got them, but I just love them. And there's so many seasons that I'm going to be making whip toppers for and using them in tier trays. Like, you guys are going to see those quite often. And so we have marshmallow and marshmallow with handle, because they're a little bit different shapes. So it's always good to actually trace the cup that you're going to use, okay? Okay, so I'll show you guys what I've got here. We're making 5 total, okay? Now I'm just going to take my scissors and cut out our base shapes. Now, another thing that you're going to want to know is that if you plan to use the workspace that you are using it in, you're going to want to either set it on a tray or just make sure that you're making them somewhere where they're going to be safe, because it does take usually I say overnight, but sometimes depending on how much you're using of the spackling, you're going to want to make sure that it has full time to dry. It says 15 minutes on it, but that's if it's just like a thin coat spackling your wall. We're not doing that. This is going to be thick and chunky and whipped. So definitely going to take some time to dry. So if you're making these in a space that you're going to be using, maybe put it on a tray or something, like a baking sheet with a silicone mat under it, or some kind of surface that can get damaged. Okay, so it's going to be sitting there for a while. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. You missed it, Cheryl. I was wearing my sweater from you, but then Mom came and reminded me that I should take it off so I don't get spackling on it. And we're going to use 2 of the cups you gave us. We're making whip toppers for them. So there we go. There's 4. I just have 1 more to cut out.
Ah.
What you looking for? Yay, paper straws. We didn't think we had any.
I knew I had some.
Yay. Do you want one in yours?
Nope.
No? Okay. I didn't think we were going to have paper straws for this live because it always looks cute with the straw coming at the top. There we go. Okay, so we've got our shapes cut out now. Set them out. We've got our teal, our white, our little marshmallow, our Rae Dunn, and our marshmallow with the handle. And now what we're going to do is glue our styrofoam balls and shapes down onto each piece. So we're going to go with, we'll go with the marshmallow getting a big one. The Rae Dunn is definitely going to get a big one. And actually, ooh, I might have to find like a toothpick or something. We'll maybe give that one there and that one there, okay? So roughly size out, but I'm wanting to know, because last time I was trying to get some height on it, and it just didn't go so well. So I have a new idea. I am going to flatten out the top of it. This might be a bad idea. Whoop. Oh, you brought me toothpicks. That's better. I was going to try and stab a straw through it. Okay. So I'm going to put some toothpicks in my styrofoam to stabilize the top piece.
Your other option, if you don't have toothpicks, would not be to use a paper straw, but maybe use a piece of wire.
That would be a good idea too. And there we go. So now it's got a little bit of height. It's not a great shape, but the whipped topping is going to cover that right up. So there we go. We got some height on this one. We've got the little bells, the 2 little balls, and then a medium one, and that other half of the, oh no, I used all of them. Cool. I was going to say I still have an extra half, but I don't. I brought just enough styrofoam to this party. So now we're going to glue them down, and can't flip that one over. Actually, I wrote the names on the wrong side. I'm going to fix that quick. So the front was here. I know what that one is. Actually, I should be able to tell the different shapes. No handle. And with handle. The circles won't matter. They should be the same size. There we go. Okay. We need some glue. I'm going to go with hot glue this time. And while the hot glue gun is heating up, I'm going to show you guys what I'm using as topping pieces, okay? So for Mom's, she decided that she wanted to use, so most of these are polymer clay, by the way. Oh, that bag is open. Just a second, guys. I got sprinkles everywhere already. It's going to happen, but I'm not ready for that portion yet. Okay. So we're going to use polymer clay sprinkles for the most part in all of them, but then I have a few little added pieces. Now, most of, if not all, everything I got off of Etsy that we're using as the detail pieces. So for Mom's, we've got a polymer clay candy cane and some peppermint sprinkles. For the big Rae Dunn one, I have a Grinch hand. Now this piece here is actually meant to go on a croc shoe, but we're going to use it for this. And I've actually used those before and it turned out awesome. We've got some more peppermint candies and more peppermint sprinkles. For the little teal one, I've got Mickey heads because, you know, it's me. Thank you. For the little white one, I've got a Santa head, some peppermint candies there. And then for my marshmallow, I'm going to use marshmallow shaped polymer clay. And these are resin chocolates to make it kind of like a s'more whip topper. So that hot glue gun is probably close to heated. Not at all. Not at all.
It's on.
Okay. Is it plugged in?
Yep. No, like the light's on.
Oh, okay. Just hasn't heated up quite yet. So in the meantime, though, I can soften up our spackle a little bit. So you want to warm it up a little bit in your hand so it gets nice and soft. And we have two options that we're going to do today to put the spackling on. So for mine, I'm going to use the bag and tip. And I'm just going to pour the spackling right down in here. But for Mom's, oh, that didn't work. What am I doing wrong? This goes in, tip goes out. It's been a minute. Okay, so I've got my plastic thing in there, and then my tip. And then now the cover piece goes over top. Coupler. Sorry, I don't know the technical words. How's Mom feeling? Wendy wants to know how you're feeling. She goes, that's okay though. I'm here to help. And she should be resting. Emphasis on should be. So, and then I'm gonna fold my bag over and I'll just squeeze all my spackling right into this, and that's gonna give you the whipped topping look. However, Mom doesn't like the whipped cream look. She prefers just to have like a smooth, rounded version.
Dairy Queen rounded out topping.
Still not on. Still not hot. I think it's the light was on. Oh, there we go, the lights.
Sweet tea, it's probably not that it's out. It's probably that you need another glue stick in there to push it through.
Oh. There we go. Okay, it's working now. Okay, so now we're going to hot glue gun our styrofoam balls onto our cardstock. Now it's really coming out. There we are. Whoop. There we go. And I think just to give this a little bit of extra sturdiness, I'm just going to pop a little bit of the hot glue in between those two styrofoam pieces, just to make sure that it's very secure on there. I don't want it to have a landslide. How can she respond if you keep bothering her? Oh, you got the flu shot? I'm scared of needles, so that's an issue for me. Okay, so there we go. I've got them all now stuck to their bases. And let's get to the fun part. So we'll do Mom's first. Mom's was the one with a handle because she does not want it to have the whipped look. Okay, so we're going to make hers first. Maybe brighten her day a little bit. And so hers we're just going to squeeze right out of the tube, because she wants the rounded look, not a whipped topping look. And I'm going all the way around the base, just like you would, say, a cupcake, or if you were putting actual whipped cream on your hot chocolate. So I'm going quiet, guys. I'm just trying to focus and make sure that I've got it going the way that she would like it. There we go. And then maybe just to be sure that it's secured on there, I might just put a little bit of hot glue, because I did find the last time that our tall pieces, they didn't want to hold. Yeah, and it's going to do the same thing again as last time. I'm just going to try and push it a little bit into the styrofoam. It's not wanting to stick yet. Maybe I should put a little bit more hot glue in there. Oh, now I can see the styrofoam, so that's good. So I'll just squeeze a little bit of the hot glue into the hole. We'll see how that goes. Test it on Mom's cup. You have no fear of needles? I am petrified of needles. Absolutely petrified of them. Getting my COVID vaccine was brutal. They had to take me in the little room off to the side because I couldn't watch anybody else get theirs. I just don't like them. So now I'm going to take my tweezers and we're going to put some peppermint candies and stuff on these. Okay? Whoop. Now I use tweezers for them because whoa, that one is just rolling all over the place. Because it does tend to dry fast, the spackling. So it's good to be able to push them in just a little bit, okay? It's going to give it a little bit better of a hold to it. I don't think she would like the light green, so we're going to stick with the darker of the green. And I know I'm really far away from you guys, so you might not be able to see the little details, but afterwards we'll take a little video of them just so you guys can see them close.
So I didn't tell you this, but the other day I made one.
Oh, she did make one. No, that's real whipped cream. I can smell it. I can smell it.
Come on. I had you going there for
That's
a second.
how mine are going to look.
I had you there for a second.
But you don't like the whipped cream.
Yes, I do. What?
Like the whipped cream look. You wanted the smooth texture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Always a comedian, eh? No, I have no tattoos. There was a long time where I thought that I would get one, that I wanted one. And the chicken in me decided against it. Yeah. I don't like physical pain. I avoid it as much as humanly possible, guys. And my spouse, he actually has quite a few tattoos. And he says that it just feels more like a burn, but I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to put one more on hers because I know she won't like too much on it. But I just want to make sure that I'm getting sprinkles that cover all the way around. So there we go. Can you guys see that? Not really. I'm sorry. Actually, let's see here. This way maybe I can bring it up to show you guys in closer. Okay? So that's what I'll do for this next one. Okay? And for the record, that hot glue idea to hot glue the candy cane in is working perfectly. That candy cane is standing straight up, which is something that I was concerned about. So I would pick it up to show you, but then it's all going to start sliding around. I know it. I think we actually had that problem back at Halloween with them. So we're not going to stand it up this time. I'm not using any more of those sprinkles, so I'm getting them picked up. I hope Mom's okay with me grabbing this, but my first was Mickey Angel for my brother. Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm going to put it on this lid just so that way I can show you guys a little bit up closer what it looks like when I can't think straight or talk or anything. put it on that lid so I can show you guys up closer when I'm adding the sprinkles. So now I'm going to squeeze out all of the silicone, and you know what would be really handy is one of those toothbrush roller things to squeeze out all the remaining, but we'll get it. We will get there. I got 4 tubs of the spackle here. Hopefully it won't take all of it. Here she comes. I bet you she's got one of those toothpaste things that I was asking about. Oh!
Right here.
Cool. She does have one of those toothpaste keys. Leave it to mommy. She's got all the good stuff. Hey, guys? So, just putting it on, and that's going to help us squeeze out all this putty. Okay. I'm sure that was an entertaining face that I just made. Okay. There we go. Squeeze it all down in there. I'm going to give it a little twist so it doesn't shoot up the other side. And I'm going to go around the base first. This is not the same tip that I used last time, you guys. The last time that I made one of these, I definitely used a different tip. But it's okay. This one is cute too. And so I'm just kind of pushing in a little bit to give it a bit of a ripple effect so it's not just a bunch of straight lines. Yep, we are sliding off of the base I'm using here. You know what I need right now? For anybody who's been watching my tiered tray lives with this, I could use my turntable. That would have been so handy. Mom, don't run and grab me a turntable. It's okay that ship has sailed. I know she's watching and listening for every time I need a tool, but she's supposed to be resting. It's okay. So this tube, just so you guys know, it doesn't usually use this much. This tube was already started and used the last time. Here she comes running. I knew it was going to happen. Here comes the turntable, guys. I swear, I said, you guys all heard me say, don't come running.
Oh, I missed that part. As soon as you said, I wish I had my turn and I was up and gone.
I said, don't get up, don't run. Okay, so squeeze out a little bit more. We used some of this spackle the last time we made whip toppers. So, I just hit Mom's. It's okay, it's back side. But we're just going to smooth that out a little bit with my finger. Okay, next tube. I feel like I keep talking and then half of it comes out and then I'm not saying the rest. I just had scissors. Did anybody see where I put this? There they are. Okay. So yeah, we used some of the spackle the last time we made them. So this was just finishing off that bottle. However, I really like this key. It is awesome. You have birth flowers, butterflies around each to represent the grandchildren. So Angela, I need a present. Okay. Woo. Am I squeezing too tight or did I hit a lump or what's going on here? That might be enough to finish this one off. So you're just piping it like you would icing onto a cupcake. And this one's going to be so cute, guys. I'm excited. I love me some whip toppers. And your tiered trays will look so great if you do these whip toppers and then the faux cookies too. Like, hello, bakery themed tiered tray. My little helping hand today is my mom. Ooh. That smell. The spackling does have a smell, so you might want to open a window or be in like a very well insulated area. Or not insulated, sorry, well ventilated area. And we are getting close to the top, guys. And I'm loving how it's turning out. It's so cute. Need some more spackle in there. This one's a pretty big whip topper. I don't know if you guys have Rae Dunn mugs, but they're big. So it's taking a lot on this one.
Okay, so just a thought. You know my little tiny Rudolph stuff for my mini tree? Mm-hmm. It would be so cute if you could find that size of the Grinch, and that could be the Grinch mountain on top of a cup, and you could have the little Grinch and the dog, whatever the dog's name, Max, sticking out of it.
That would be cute.
Be very cute.
Okay, that should be enough to finish this off. I said that last time, but we shall see. Whoa, air pocket. Air pocket. That's okay. We're getting there, guys. It's almost time to make this bad boy pretty. Didn't have quite as nice of a peak as Mom's. Mom's had a beautiful little peak. There we go. Okay, so it's big and it is fluffy. And it's kind of pouring over the edge of this. But I think that'll look cool in the end because it'll look like it's kind of pouring over the side of the cup. So I'm not really upset about that. I might be a little bit concerned if it pools over too much, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay? So I'm just going to, I've got an extra peak on the back. I'm just going to smooth out a little bit with my finger and go ahead and start decorating it. This is the fun part. So I am going to cut a little bit off of these straws because they're pretty big. And those little pieces I can double and use on the other side. Oh, we got a little bit of a landslide here. So maybe I'll put one right in there. Oh no! Oh no! Did you guys see that? It just went flop. I slammed my finger right into it, guys. That makes me sad. That makes me very, very, very sad. Because it was looking very cute. Okay, we're going to find a way to make that still look good. Oh, sure, this one just slides right into that. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe. Okay. And then what I'll do to kind of hide that just a little bit more is, I don't really know. Did I just botch this one? I might have just botched it. Don't lick your fingers. Yeah, this is not normal whipped cream, guys. Let's see. Don't worry, Mom. I'll clean it. Just trying to make it look a little bit more like whipped cream as opposed to fingerprint slammed, which is not working for me. And it's now overflowed onto the table. Scoop it off and start it again. Yeah, I guess I could do that. It hasn't dried like at all. Clean the blade. Safe. Okay. Back into the bag we go. Hopefully. That's a sad whip topper now. We'll move on to the little ones and then maybe come back to that one. Whoop. That made me sad. Ah, spatula, even better. It's disappointing.
I think when it comes to the big ones, you almost want to do it round on the first.
And let it dry.
And let it totally dry so it supports the weight of the rest.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like how that's going as you're swooping it up. I'm just saying.
But it's not whipped cream. I like the whipped cream look. I used a lot of spackle on this one too.
I think that's the problem. Too much weight.
Yeah. Get down in the bag. And that's why I took off Cheryl's sweater.
Don't smudge it, just let it dry, it'll flick off.
Will it?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's just shooting at the bottom. Okay, let's put some of this stuff at the bottom to get to the air pocket. There's the air pocket. But maybe we'll just do the bases first anyways. Ooh, that one's going to have a little bit of extra around the edge. That's okay. Yours looks good.
Yep. I'm just wondering if I should get out of the way before you do something to it.
Okay. Now we'll try and scoop up a little bit more of that. My hands are so messy right now. Okay. What's that for? Really?
I'm really concerned about mine. It's cute.
You're going to hit the other one. Well, you could show them up close now. Got a little bit of an echo. Okay. Let's get some more of these little ones done that we know will turn out better. Okay, sorry guys. That was a hot mess, but if you've been here a while, you know Hot Mess Express is kind of where we live. We start out making a complete disaster and wind up with something beautiful in the end, I promise. Even if it's only Mom's whip topper, it is completely possible to make these look amazing. There we go. Okay, so I've got one there, and it is really far away from you guys. Let's see if I can angle this screen down so you guys can see it a little bit better. I got this one here all done up. Now I'm going around this one here. There we are. These ones are going pretty good, but I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just kind of doing now. Before, when I was first started doing these with you guys, when we first popped on, I was kind of trying to think it out too much, and I think that's my problem, is I was going for perfect, and whipped cream is never actually perfect. Let's squeeze that so tight now. This one here, is this my empty? No, that's my empty. Thank you, Deborah. Hi, Karen. Another thing you could use, guys, if you don't have any of these decorating bags, I got this one at the dollar store, but if you don't have one, a Ziploc bag, if you put the metal tip in, that is a good idea. You can use just a Ziploc bag, stick the tip, squeeze it down into the corner of the bag, and then you're going to cut the edge of the bag off, and it'll make that same design as this bag will. Squeeze that all down in there. And go around this one now. That loud popping noise, guys, that's the air in the bag. Okay. There we go. Okay. I've got those three in there now. I'm going to just kind of wipe this off a little bit. No, we're just going to go for new straws. Now, I'm going to make a little hole with the straw because that did work last time. The glue gun's off, so I'm going to put 2 holes, one for each straw, because I'm going to put 2 in this one. You could make a little pile of poop. Just add a little bit of acrylic paint to it, right? That's what that one over there that didn't turn out so good kind of looks like right now. A white pile of poop. A little disappointed about that one. That one was my Rae Dunn one. But all the cute little cuppies from Cheryl are going to have beautiful, beautiful toppers. I'm confident in that. Okay, while the glue gun's reheating back up, I'm going to go ahead and put some of my little details on here. Mom already took hers. Okay, I was going to say, which one is Mom's again? So I've got my little Santa head. I'm going to go ahead and stick him in there. And then maybe a little candy cane. Stay in there. Are you going to fall or are you good? He looks like he's going to be good. Okay. I can't tell if it's like moving too slowly for me to see or what. Maybe for confidence purposes, I'll put a little dot of glue on the end of that one. Heat up, heat up. Come on. Okay, and then in this one here was going to be my chocolate and marshmallow one. So I think I'm going to do 2 marshmallows. on it. So they're kind of like little friends sitting on that whip topper. So one, and then a little friend beside him. Oh, those are adorable. And then I'm going to take a little resin chocolate. These I just got on Etsy. And I like the one that says milk and it's broken off. So I'm going to stick that one in there. Now, these ones are heavier than the polymer clay. They've got some weight to them. So I'm definitely going to use some glue. Actually, this one here is a smaller version of that last one. So I'm going to go with it because I know it's not going to... You'll do both. A little bit of chocolate for everybody, right? This should be heated up enough. Now, there we go. A little bit of glue on this end and stick it in there. Perfect. And then I'm going to do the same with this one because it does have some definite weight to it. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's cute. And then I needed some glue on the straws. And poke them in. Now we needed some glue on our chocolates. Oh, it is cute. The chocolates look amazing, guys. I'm going to find that little scoop Mom used to move hers earlier, and I will show you guys up close. Because if hers didn't get hurt, mine should be fine. I think I need more straws. One of these was supposed to be Disney themed. Oops. Oopsies. That's okay. Maybe the other one that I've got there can be. So we will put some glue on this straw. The glue is definitely making a difference, guys. Back at Halloween when we made these, they did not want to stand up. Okay, so I highly recommend adding the hot glue. It's not affecting the whipped cream at all. Okay, so you don't need to worry about that, but it is going to. Okay. There we go. And then I think I need some peppermint candies for my Santa one down here. Not those peppermint candies. Didn't I have more out? I did. There they are. And these ones are just plain peppermint peppermint circles. My hands are drying out, guys, from the spackle on them. Doesn't feel so great. Try and avoid getting it all over your hands. Big recommendation, okay? I can't even see it from where I'm sitting, where I'm placing these on, because I'm wanting you guys to be able to. So you'll have to tell me, does it look good? If you can see it. If not, we'll pick it up here shortly, and I'll show you guys how it looks. And should my marshmallows and chocolate one get peppermint candies, or should we just leave it as is? What do you guys think? I'm using tweezers just so that way I can push them right into the spackling. Okay. And that one I think is perfect. From what I can see from my side, it looks awesome. What's wrong? Did I do something?
Nope.
I think that one turned out really cute. Now let's see about some Mickey heads. on the tall one. If I can open the bag. Now these ones are all like pastel-y colors, but I thought it would be cute on the tier tray that we did the other day. The pink Christmas tier tray. I should have decorated this one first, guys. We're not gonna have a Mickey one because I let that spackle dry. It was the first one that I put the spackle on, and the outside frame of it is just too dry for that. So, new plan. This will be the Grinch one. Yeah. So we will drop the Grinch. Oh, don't mess it up. Grinch hand with the ornament. And then maybe we'll throw some peppermint candies on it with it. And again, I'm going to use the hot glue just to make sure that it works and it holds. There we go. Did you guys hear what she just said? As she was walking by, did anybody else catch that? She came in and she slid her whip topper off of the lifter and goes, I don't want you to touch mine. I made it. And she's worried about me touching it. Not very nice. Now, I think I am going to add some peppermint candies. No, I'm torn, guys, because s'mores could be used for more of a season than just Christmas. Right? So, there's no real need to add peppermint to it because you can use it anytime. But at the same time, like peppermint hot chocolate would be marshmallows and chocolate too. Do you guys have any ideas for me? What do you guys think? Do I put peppermint candies? Or, where's my little baggie of goodies? Where are you? Or, kind of like the cookies that I did for Santa in a tier tray. I could take some of the black Mickey heads and it would be like chocolate chippets. And then that would be my Disney version on top of my marshmallow topper. I think that's what I'm going with, guys. I think that's it. I've gotten so much spackling on these tweezers now. Ooh, just dropped a couple Mickey heads on the floor too. Oh well. I'll get those after. And this will look so cute on the Mickey tray that I already did. But it'll also look cute on future Disney trays. Because like hot chocolate is good forever. Right? I think that's what we're going to do. Well, we are definitely doing it because I've already started doing it. But I think this was the right decision. Marshmallow, Mickey's, hot chocolate, or s'mores, because there's nothing really saying that this has to be s'more themed, but if you had a s'more bar, this one would work on it. Right? I think I'm onto something. Yeah. I gotta know, guys, do I put straws in it or no? You guys are gonna have to tell me because no matter which decision I make here, I think I would regret it. So you tell me, straws or no straws? On the Mickey one. Because all of my other ones have straws. So they might not be required. Oh, I'm loving this. It's freaking adorable, guys. If you're a Disney fan, which I am, I love the Mickey chocolate sprinkles. There we go. However, I am running out of black ones. Boo, no. She says that, guys, but I got a little insider tip for you. Okay? This morning, I literally heard her say, I really, really, really want the Disney one. Those words came out of her mouth. And Wendy, if you're still here, Wendy Kaput, if you're still here, it was in regards to something you had requested. She said she really, really, really wants the Disney one. I told you guys, we are getting her converted to the dark side. Up. It's happening slowly, but surely. She's making her way over here. I decided I am going to try and just push some... Wow. It's not going in my favor, but I'm trying to push some peppermint candies into this one over here that has the Grinch hand on it. Because it looked like it didn't have enough to it. So where do we stand on the straws, guys? Do I put the straws into the Nail Mickey hot chocolate whip topper, or do we go no? What do you think? Part of me says, yes, you need it. Part of me says, no, you don't. Part of me says, I know there's black ones behind me. Oh, I'm torn. I'm so torn. I feel like it needs it. But I think we are going to go with the black ones. I think we're going to go with the black straws. So these ones here are plastic straws. They'll match okay with it. Yeah. Especially because the Mickey tiered tray that's built at home, it does have black in it. I don't know how the hot glue is going to agree with the plastic, but we're going to find out. So, just stick a little hot glue in there, and then pop it in. Oh, I think this was the right decision. I'm not mad at my choice. I'm a little mad about that choice, but not the choice to put the straws in. Oh, I can hear the styrofoam melting and popping. Okay. I think we're good. We did 4 out of 5, okay? The Rae Dunn one did not happen, but you know what? I almost think this marshmallow one that I made was big enough that it could go on a Rae Dunn one. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see what we got here. I can't pick that up. I don't know how she did that. Let's try this one. How did she do that? Oh, oh, oh. 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 I think this is a mistake, guys. I think me picking it up to show you is a mistake. Oh. We're going to do it quick, guys. We got to be quick because it's softening. What do you guys think of that one? The Peppermint Santa? Okay, we didn't mess it up. Yeah, we're just going to leave it. I will take a little bit of a video for you guys after.
Don't mess with them. We'll just take pics for Pete's sake.
How about I pick up Mom's again and show you guys?
No!
Okay, we're going to leave them alone. How long have I been live, guys? I think I've been live for about an hour. So we're going to call the Rae Dunn one a flop. We're not going to even bother trying to fix that one. No, don't do it.
She wonders why I can't get any rest. It's because I don't dare leave the other screen because I can't trust her in the craft room alone. Hockey turtles, man.
Okay, well, I hope you guys like them. We will take pictures and post them up after. I think they look cute. But, I don't know how you make a Rae Dunn one. Because my Halloween Rae Dunn one was cute, wasn't it? No, I didn't do Rae Dunn at Halloween. That one was yours. But I said look cute. Sorry, guys. This was Mom's. It wasn't me. This was Mom's back at Halloween. It kind of looks like an Elsa castle that started melting a little bit. I'll put your straw back. But, yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe the Rae Dunn ones are just harder.
There's too much weight.
Too much weight. So
Seriously, I wouldn't be gluing that back together. It looks like a poop.
Hey, somebody was commenting that we could
Yeah,
make poop with this.
We could just easily pour some brown resin on it.
I think if we were to do a base of
And
just the
let it
base and
totally
let it
dry.
fully dry, yeah, I think you might be able to get the Rae Dunn one. It's going to take some practice, guys. I will keep working on it, maybe off screen, because so far the only whip toppers I've made are ones you guys have seen me flop on. Actually, no, I like these ones. The 4 that turned out cute. Do you like yours?
Yes.
Okay. Got a little bit of hot glue sticking out, but we can trim that off later.
After.
That's why I said later. I am having way too much fun. I love doing this stuff. And for anybody who didn't see earlier at the opening, we're also making faux cookies. So if we are better at reading instructions,
I'm going to use this for icing on mine.
And I'm using more spackle. Okay? And we're going to use the polymer clay sprinkles. This is made with Model Magic clay. And had we read our instructions, we would have found out they take 72 hours to dry. So
Why do you pick up mine? Stop touching mine.
I didn't even do it intentionally. Look,
If
they're
it was-
fine.
If it was
I
to
stood
break,
by we could have done it today.
if it was to break, it should be one of yours.
Well, here, look, see? I stood by we could have done it. So, come back Friday when it's been the 72 hours and I have permission to finish these. Thank you guys for joining. She's over here shaking her head. So, I think this is when that whole post with the hoop on the end comes around my neck and she rips me off the camera. So, come back Friday. We're going to make up the cookies. We will show you guys the whip toppers all dried because by then they will be fully dried. And we'll post up pictures. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the fun, the chaos, the mess. And Cheryl, be happy Mom thought for me to take off my sweater because I'm covered in spackle. Bye, guys.